Yo, what's going on, everybody? Jason Trio here, Bittrio.com. Today is Monday, October 18th, 2021. We're going to be going over our Draftkings Week 6 lineup. We finally cashed. Doubled our money, $20 into $40, so we gained 40 bucks. First cash of the season comes week 6, and we were close to that Millie Maker winner, dude. We had 165 points. Millie Maker winner, who won $1 million, had 231 points. Yeah, you know, I mean, you know what, that's like 40, that's 70 points. But I mean, we got a bunch of snowflakes in here. If they would have been 20, 20, 30, I mean, boom, there you go, there's $1 million. Million. Now you never know though, because other people might have had similar lineups that were also down, and if these players would have did well, then other players lineups would have did better. But still, it's good to see our first cash come week 6. So let's see what we're down so far this year. 20 bucks. Did we do 40? I think we did 40 1 week. 20 times 5 plus another 20 for week 6, and I think we did 40 1 week, so let's just add another 20 on there. So minus 20 since we won 20 bucks this week, so we're still down 120 on the year, $120 down. I've got to keep track of this before it goes away in my mind, before I lose track. Normally that's what I do with Draftkings. I just throw money in there and say, oh, I gotta make another deposit this week. Okay, I ran out of money. Not trying to do that though. I will run out of money, so I basically just say, let's say there's like 20 weeks including the playoffs in the season, times $20 a week, and you do 400 bucks a season. You know, I'm willing to risk 400 bucks to have 20 entries into the $1 million top prize. You know, that's a lot of Bitcoin, so that's what we're going after right there. Soon Bitcoin itself will be $1 million, over $1 million a coin. Who knows how long that'll take? I don't think it's going to take that long, but it might take a couple years. It might be the next halving. I'd say, you know, definitely by the next halving we'll see $1 million Bitcoin. I mean, come on. It's 2024, 2025. My prediction though for Bitcoin was, and still is, Christmas 2021. So in 2 months, 2.5 million per Bitcoin. Now to get there, some wild shit has to happen in the world. But hey, wild shit can happen. You know, you ready for chaos? It could, man. It fucking could. Just be prepared. Just be ready, you know, and just, hey, Bitcoin is amazing, dude. So who gives a fuck what the price is? I don't give a fuck. It's the only thing that you could hold and truly own yourself without anyone in the middle or anyone that could take it from you. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? And you could easily transfer it online to somebody else at your own will whenever you want. Even if somebody says no, you could still do it. Even if the most powerful person in the world says no, you could still do it. Yo, some immense power in that shit. You could just hold it, dude. Think about like a house, you know, you got to pay property taxes on your house. Stop, even if you pay off your mortgage in full, you own your house, stop paying your property taxes and see if you still can keep that house. You can. Isn't that fucked up, bro? You fucking own your house, you buy it outright, and you have to continually pay taxes on that shit or you lose that shit. And not only that, the inflation goes up, the price of the house keeps going up every single year, so your taxes keep going up. That's inflation tax. And then on top of the inflation tax, they just raise your fucking taxes percentage altogether. Man, politicians, dude. It was a point where the politicians were looking out for the people, but the world has gotten so big. There's so many people that try to manage like that the whole politicians, the whole governance structure in all the countries is just fucked. You can't have presidents and fucking kings and queens and shit that are controlling over people and micromanaging on people. Nah. We got to break that shit down local level, you know, manage small groups of people, towns, counties, states, shit like that. Small groups can have their own rules, dude. Not no fucking one president ruling over the whole fucking country. Nah, bro. Come on now. Get the fuck out of here. Because there's just too many conflicting interests. So let the people that have this interest at one side, and then the other people can have interest on the other side. You know, like, hey, all these people can just do what they want to do based on what they decide to vote on, you know? All while just keeping the Constitution for America intact and just follow that as like a base guideline. People still aren't going to want to do it because misery loves company, and the people that want to be slaves or the people that want to enslave other people and take their money and highly tax them and highly regulate them and make all these rules where they can't do shit, but the politicians can do the same shit, you know, the hypocrisy that humans are. Hypocrites. They're going to want to drag everyone into it because they want more people to feast on. So misery loves company, of course. You know, evil wants to feast on others. So they're going to want those numbers high. People that are just chilling like, yo, I just want to be free, dude, and chill. You know, I won't fuck with you. You don't fuck with me. And let's just all live happily. Those type of people don't need everybody with them, you know? People like that are just content and chilling like, yo, I'm good. I don't need to have all these people because I ain't leeching off of nobody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but whatever. It just has to come down to local, smaller shit. That's how I think it will happen anyway with Bitcoin. You know, there's going to be a large group of people that are going to be like, no, we value Bitcoin. We value our wealth in Bitcoin. You guys want to have unlimited dollars? You want to have unlimited cryptos? Go ahead. Y'all can go ahead with all that. But we're fucking with Bitcoin. We're holding it down with Bitcoin. And now we might not transact in Bitcoin, which I don't think we will. We'll probably transact in some other shit, some unlimited dollar coin or some other shit, digital dollar, something like that. Smart dollar, you know, maybe they call it a smart dollar, right? Smart dollar. It's a smart dollar, man. That's probably what they'll call it, actually. Smart dollar. ID dollar. Something like that, stupid. Smart ID, smart dollar. Smart car, smart phone, smart TV. You know, they put smart in front of everything, so why not just do smart dollar? Smart funds, smart currency, smart money. Yeah, the smart money's fucking Bitcoin. And hey, eventually everyone's gonna figure it out anyway. It's not rocket science. It's not fucking rocket science, dude. Figure it the fuck out. All right, so on to Draftkings. It's just that we love Bitcoin so much around here. It's such a beautiful thing. It will set you free. We can't stop talking about it. But on to the fun. We're having some fun gambling as well, playing some Draftkings. Our lineup, as you saw on Friday, it has been done. But we cashed. So it has been done as far as cashing. We cashed out $20, doubled our money. Still weak as fuck though. But we're on our way, maybe. You know, we got some fireballs. So we went Matthew Stafford stack with Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods. Bow. Robert Woods, 11 points. He had the snowflake. Oh my, he was snowflaking out. Robert Woods been snowflaking all year. Yeah, one good game. I think it was like Monday night, Sunday night. I couldn't even play his ass. I probably played Robert Woods in 4 of my 6 lineups so far. I'm holding it down for all the Robert Woods fans out there. Let's go. 2 receptions for 31 yards. Good thing you got in the end zone, but goddamn. 2 catches for 31 yards. That's weak. Now, we did not run it back with any Giants player. Maybe that was a mistake on game flow and team design or lineup building. But the Giants had 11 points, so maybe it wasn't. And in hindsight, maybe I should have did like Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, just like that. Kind of like a Aaron Rodgers, Devontae Adams-esque type of lineup where you're just like, look, Rodgers and Adams is going to go off. Kind of have a lot of volume. You know, Devontae Adams gets a lot of targets. Let's just run that. They're going to crush the opponent. We're not even going to pick a player from that squad. So maybe I should have just did that and replaced Robert Woods. It's just the value. You know, if I'm going to pick Matthew Stafford, and he has 4 touchdowns. So 3 of them went to Kupp and Woods, 2 to Kupp, 1 to Woods. So that is pretty good. You know, if I'm going to pick Stafford, I'm always going to pick Woods. So there we go. That is that. My running backs were Jay Taylor from the Colts, stacking it with the Colts defense. And goddamn, look at that. 25% owned for Taylor and 14.9% owned for the Colts. So I was not contrarian in the least with this pick. I guess it was pretty obvious with the line. The Colts were significant favorites, and the Texans, I think everyone's picking on the Texans. Maybe it's the Texans and the Jaguars that suck this year. We got to go back against them. I think maybe we do. Next week, we're probably going to go and take a look at those dudes. D. Williams, we played 16.9% owned. Surprised he wasn't a little bit more owned. He went off for 2 touchdowns, 23.9 points. He started his first game of the year or of his career with the Kansas City Chiefs. 4,900. I mean, pretty damn cheap. So we got some value there. I'm surprised he wasn't 25% owned, but maybe people weren't feeling it because it was a KC away game. They like to pick those home running backs, but we still got it going here. 3 receptions and 2 rushing touchdowns for D. Williams. And our bust of the week, only 3% owned, Randall Cobb at 0 points. The biggest snowflake of the week was Randall Cobb. Now, I thought he was going to do something good. He didn't do shit. 24 points for the Packers, though, but Cobb didn't see nothing. Not even a single catch. What a bitch. Our tight end was Hunter Henry. He had a touchdown, 2 catches for 25 yards. Weak! Just like Robert Woods, but they both got in the end zone to save us and get us into the green this week. Finally! And another huge disappointment, Keenan Allen, 17% owned though. Pretty high ownership for Keenan Allen, although he disappointed immensely. 5 catches for 50 yards. Maybe he had more targets. I don't know. I'll have to look into the targets, but he didn't produce well. Snowflake on Keenan Allen. You're weak, dog. All right, so let's take a look at the actual Millionaire Maker winning lineup here. And here it is. Bull Nasty. Bull Nasty did it. Let's see how many entries. How many entries did Bull Nasty have? I said Bull Nasty. Oh shit, he had a single entry, dude. What in the fuck? I love to see it though. Love to see it. Bull Nasty out here with 1 fucking entry, $20, turning $20 into $1 million. Shout out to Bull Nasty, dude. You are putting in work. That's what I love to see. I mean, $20 into $1 million. Let's go. You could do it. You don't need to have 150 entries. Sure, it ups your chances if you put that $3,000 in, but dude, you can do it. I see it all the time. I've been following this shit since 2016. I see it all the time. People be turning $20 into $1 million all the fucking time. And here's another example. So Baker Mayfield, I was looking at Baker Mayfield, but he only had 15 points. I guess he was cheap, 5,900. He went with Jay Taylor and the Colts as well. Mixon, fucking Mixon for the Bengals. A lot of people playing this dude. I guess he's all right. He gets some catching targets, you know, he gets involved in the receiving game. He had 5 catches for 59 yards. That's good. And then we got C Lamb, dude. I was looking at C Lamb, but I didn't pull the trigger. I guess he's just good. He's just better than fucking Amari Cooper. I was looking at Amari Cooper. You can go see in the Friday's video. And then DJ Peoples Jones, the Peoples DJ, D People Jones, 0.8% owned, under 1%, and the dude had 29 points. So that is the MVP of the lineup. Who the hell knew that D Peoples was about to go off? Bull Nasty did. Bull Nasty was like, yo, D Peoples is playing, bro. Yo, you here? D Peoples is playing, bro. I gotta play my homie D Peoples, stop. And D Peoples did it. D Peoples, shout out to D Peoples. Wherever you are, you are the player of the week. Bull Nasty congratulates you. And we congratulate Bull Nasty for turning $20 into $1 million. Adam Thielen went off, 5% owned. Damn, 32 points. Nasty. 5,800. Man, how'd I miss Thielen? It was so cheap, 5,800. Noah Fant, 4,800. That's expensive for a tight end. I probably wouldn't have crept up that high. Oh, so a double tight end. A double tight end stack. They got Travis Kelce in there as well at 7K. You know, I was considering a double tight end. Who the hell was I looking for? Somebody. I was going to go Hunter Henry. Only had 10 points, though. Hunter Henry and somebody else. Forget who it was. I have to go back on the Friday video. But I'm happy with my lineup. Like, I like this lineup. It didn't work out, but the sense behind it just makes sense. So I think it's good. If I just keep on this track, I'm eventually going to win that milli. So there it is, man. Bull Nasty and D Peoples Jones putting in the work for week 6. All right, it's going to be it for this one. Thank y'all for watching. Later.